Hey family, welcome back to another episode. I am Caitlin Steffen and I am that I am. Okay, and today I'm going to be talking about emotional bondage. What is emotional bondage? Emotional bondage is, I know, all you parents out there, have you ever responded to your kids in a way that wasn't you? Or have you ever snapped at somebody while you're driving down the road in traffic and you're just like, whoa, where'd that come from? That's emotional bondage. And panic attacks, anxiety attacks, that is emotional bondage. Where does that come from? The lack of knowledge on this specific topic is why people are perishing. Everybody genuinely or generally wants to be happy, okay? And happiness is an emotion that, can come and go throughout the day, but contentment throughout any of those is key to living the life you want to live, okay? So what is the key to this? The tool you can use. When you are consciously evaluating your emotions before you react, that is so important. Because all these energies are floating around in the air, just like Wi-Fi, just like Bluetooth. You just can't see it. And there's a lot of negative energies in the air. And we call this spiritual warfare, okay? And if you don't have knowledge of it, there's no way you can beat it. So when you're evaluating your emotions before you're reacting, okay? Say if somebody hurts your feelings, before you react, you can stop for a second and be like, okay, Caitlin, whoever you are, why am I feeling this way? Maybe you have a right to feel the way you feel. But before reacting, to just monitor your thoughts and be the one in control. Don't let your emotions control you. And when these wicked spirits flow into us without us knowing it, it's really hard to determine what's going on, really. And, seeking God and being able to seek Him for help is the only tool I can give you here. Because right now we're in a time God is moving around. He's going to be seen. He's going to be known. Everybody's going to know about Jesus. Everybody's going to know about the Most High. Why is that? Because we are in the end times, you guys. And, your emotions are a tool that the enemy can use to control you, because they're spirits, right? They have no physical being. And if you're a weak vessel, they use you to hurt other people, to make a fool out of you, to make you an unstable person. Don't let these negative spirits control you. You are the one in control. And how do you do that? You do that through God and Jesus Christ. No more panic attacks, no more anxiety attacks for me. Just last night I was going through it, you guys, because I had recently moved. You guys, those of you that follow me know, I've recently moved out of state, and I don't know anybody down here, and I was really in my feels, like, I just want to go home, I couldn't bring myself to cry, because I was, again, evaluating my emotions and why I was feeling this way before I was reacting. Like, sometimes it's good to cry, but there's such a understanding of these emotions for me that I can control and steer them in the path that they need to be in. And it's really a wonderful thing when you know this tool, because you can never stay in a very low vibration for too long when you know this, because you can just close your eyes and say, God, please remove these emotions from me. Please, Jesus, please just wash over my mind. And those of you that don't believe in God, or you're still on the fence with Jesus and everything, I understand, because I was there. Trust me. It's really kind of hard to understand. And the way religion has painted this it's hard to, especially in our generation, the millennials. We got all this media coming in and all these ungodly, demoralizing things that we are seeing the world, we're seeing the world embrace. So naturally, we're going to follow that. But it leaves us empty and hurting inside, and I don't want that for you, and deep down, you don't want that neither. And right now is a good time to just see what happens. Talk to God, see what happens. When you're experiencing a breakdown, just please, Jesus, clean my mind. God, please clean my mind, and see what happens. In my own personal experience, it's like a calmness washes over me, and I get like fortified, and I'm like, okay, I can do this. And there's no way on earth I could do this without the Most High God. And that's the point of me starting this channel, is because I have studied and studied upon hours, you guys, studying the reason people are the way they are, from the traumas that they've experienced to everything. And when, I've learned so much that nothing nobody can do or say to me can hurt me, because I already understand why they're doing it. And I have a very open mind, like I can take a lot of whatever, dump all your stuff on me, because I can handle it, and I can help you breathe and realize that, hey, life don't have to be this way. We don't have to be out of control with who we are and our emotions and the way we are responding to people. Because just as much as God's moving around right now, the enemy is moving around just as much. And little does he know that God has built up people like me to talk to you, to steer you in the right direction, so you don't have to be in that bondage anymore. And I pray that you've received this message, and I pray you've watched till the end. And if this resonates with you, give it a like, and just test out the spirit, you guys. Test it out. There's no reason we have to be like this. We can really be in tune with what's going on inside of us, and then respond differently. And it can transform your life. It will transform your life. If this resonated with you, like I said, give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, hit the notifications so you can see it first. And like I always say, stay up. If you have any questions, feel free to comment. And I'm also going to put my email in there. Yeah, just let's communicate. Let's get at peace with ourselves while we're here on this plane. We don't have to live and die before we can experience heaven here on earth. I don't care what's going on in the world. I don't care. We can be at peace and be free and feel like this is heaven right now. And the only way we can do that is through the Most High God and Jesus Christ, because they love us. They love us with such you cannot understand the amount of love that he has for the murderer, the rapist, the con artist, the liar, the cheater, the stealer. He loves every one of us. Now, we're all not children of God. And, people can say, oh, I don't care. That's where the most wickedest people come from, is the seed of Cain. But we're not going to get into that right now. Stay up.